Hello, my beautiful darlings, and welcome back to the Bedroom Guru, and welcome back to the Psychic Tarot Oracle Card Check-In with Rider Waite clarifiers. Pick 1, 2 or 3.
Turn the spotlight on our studio audience as we hand over to our psychic medium, Nikki Allen.
Okay, let's have a little look, my darlings. In your minds, you're going to pick 1, 2 or 3. 1. 2. 3. Straight away your instincts go, oh, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one. So let's start off with number 1. Okay, so I'm now going to get the rest of your cards for number 1s. Thank you very much. Oh, you little hard workers, you. You've done so good. I can tell from the cards. Look how it's wobbling. I should have on the table, really, shouldn't I? Never mind. I'm just chilling out. It's early in the morning, and I just thought, you know what? While I've got the energy, I'm going to smash a few readings out. My throat might go, though. I'm not going to lie. I've had a bit of a rubbish week, energy-wise. And as soon as I got my energy, what do I do? Reading for you. I need to do another guided meditation as well, actually. I could possibly do that today. I just don't know what I'll do. What sort of creative things are going to hit me this day? Come on, one more for number 1s, please. One more for number 1s. One more for number 1s. Really weird. Just closed my eyes, and as I asked for number 1s, I saw a rainbow. I'm wondering if you are going to get a rainbow sign to let you know that you are on track. So if you see one in the sky, if you see one in a picture, if you get sent one, if you see someone with it on their clothing. I know that sounds really weird, but I remember if anybody's, I don't know if I put it in my book or not. I can't remember. Or is it my other book that I'm writing? Oh, I can't remember. But anyway, when my Mina died, my last dog, I got rainbow synchronicity for a month after. I was told I was going to get it by my dad. And every single day I saw a rainbow. And I remember I was doing a show in Olympia. I was headlining a show there for the Mind, Body and Spirit Festival thing up in Olympia, London. And on the way there, I thought, hang on a minute, I haven't seen my rainbow today. And bugger me, this bloke limped forward, and inside his collar was rainbow. It was like the colours of the rainbow. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, okay then, fair enough, thank you very much. Right, okay, let's have a little look. Well done you. Right, number 1s, it seems like you've been working on yourself, which is really good. Because your first card, as I say, there will be clarified, but your first card is appreciation. Now, this always reminds me of the Empress. Okay, so I feel this is more in the past because we are doing a very, very minute version of the Gypsy Spread. So this is basically about you've kind of pushed yourself, or you've created something new. You've been fertile with your ideas, perhaps creativity, or you've done something to kind of enhance your life. Okay, you've changed things, you've made plans, whatever it could be, a most minor thing to a major thing, you know, from moving house to changing your diet, whatever it is. You've basically taken hold of something and thought, I need to get this sorted now. I don't know if it was before Christmas, or you've even just started doing it for New Year's resolutions, but it feels like you're appreciating yourself. You are putting yourself in better circumstances emotionally, perhaps monetarily as well, and it just seems to be working nice for you. Now, the reason I say that it's already there is because this is the first card out, okay? And so this is telling me that you've already established this, you've already started this route to abundance, or you're already seeing the benefits of it, okay? Because what you've done is, the thinking woman tells me that you've either learned something. No, you're going to have to forgive my nails. My poor nail lady was sick last week. I know you was probably not even looking at my nails, and now you're going to look at them, aren't you? Every time I put the cards up, I'm like, oh my God, my nails look absolutely horrific. Sorry about that. This one's pinged off and all sorts. So unprofessional, aren't I? That's mostly why I only get a couple of 100 views. Mostly why. Anyway, so you've obviously taken on a project for transformation that's taken you forward to this beautiful, beautiful fertility and abundance that you find yourself in now, okay? So you've either taken a course, changed your job, learned a trade, learn a discipline. As I say, it could be diet, could be changing your lifestyle, whatever it is, but you've actually worked hard towards, and you can see because she's actually facing they're facing each other, you've worked hard towards improving your life circumstance, okay? So you've got a big ticky box of well done's going on there, okay? Now what could be happening is that you could be thinking, oh God, I'm struggling a bit to maintain this discipline. I'm really feeling like, you know, am I doing the right thing? And I'm saying yes. What you need to do is obviously, one, if you've worked very hard to get where you're at, okay, then you need to obviously chill out. Okay, this always reminds me of the Three of Cups community card with the Oracle cards, okay? And then the sun comes out and I can't see a blinking thing. So first of all, my intuition is telling me that if you've worked very hard towards something to change something, whatever it is, just take a little step back and have some me time, celebrate with friends, have social times, take a weekend away, book a holiday, just take it easy on yourself, okay? That's the first feeling I get with some of you. Alternatively, you might be struggling in this new pursuit you're doing. Find a community, like-minded people that can help you keep going and keep focused. Again, as I say, it could be diet. You could even be readjusting from the loss of someone, you know, and you're changing your life and you're learning new things and you're finding new ways on how to get yourself through the day. All right, so this is asking you to connect with like-minded people. Alternatively, it could also, because I've seen the number 7 there, alternatively, try and say that, and you've had a few gins. Alternatively, this could be the connection of spiritual growth. You could have been learning new spiritual ways, whether it's as basic as a tarot, to meditation, to spiritual classes, or taking yourself further on a big or a lot, you know, larger spiritual journey. And so if you are doing that, maintain connecting yourself around like-minded people, okay? Spiritual people that are going to help you on your journey, people that are going to perhaps open you up to new horizons to do with that journey. So this is about not isolating, not taking it all on board and thinking, I've come this far, why do I feel rubbish, or how do I enhance how I'm feeling? Then this is your answer. Finding connections with people, whether it's an online forum, going to a local class, going to your local spiritualist church, whatever the pursuit is you've taken on, or whatever you've changed to bring yourself this much needed, nicer environment you find yourself in, then that is your answer to take yourself forward. Very positive cards. You've obviously put a lot in, number ones. I'm going to just turn my phone off because I always forget. And I just want to do some clarifiers on this. I want to see what's actually happened here, what you've done. You've done well though, you know, and I just feel like the advice there is to stick with like-minded people, and yeah, and don't let other people that are not on this same plan that you've got drag you down. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I want to say to you, distance yourself from the people that are stopping you from maintaining or keeping on that path, okay? Yes, and it is basically, there is your keep on going card, the King of Swords. He's charging forward. The storm is against him, you know, and it's a bit of a dry, rough terrain, but he doesn't care. He's forging ahead with his knowledge and his belief that he can get there and do what he's doing. So there's your card there. We've also got the High Priestess, absolutely fabulous. And there we have Cancer coming up. So if this connects with any Cancer signs, any water signs, which is obviously Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, then this is an intuitive card. So one, This is telling me that I was right to acknowledge that if any of you are on a spiritual journey, continue it and embrace it and find ways to continually opening your energy up to different understandings, beliefs, traditions, okay, different ways of healing, different classes, okay, because you've got the biggest intuition card in the world. And for those of you that are actually learning the tarot and are making notes on my card, you will know that she is the top boss of intuition, okay. She is half in the spirit world, half out, but she only allows certain people in past the veil to acquire her knowledge. So one of the things is, yes, continue on that spiritual path. The other side of this for the High Priestess that influences these cards is that if there are things that are not going as well as they were to begin with, then use your intuition. Go with what you feel inside, okay? Go with what you feel inside. If you feel something's off, change it. If you feel someone's off, change it. But this is all about you using your intuition and making sure that everything feels right, okay? Do not sacrifice your journey, your efforts, whatever you've put in for someone else or a situation. If you think, oh, I can't be bothered, or I'm just going to carry on, I can't be doing this, and then it all goes wrong and your intuition goes, I bloody told you. Okay, listen to your intuition. One more bit of advice for the beautiful number ones. Smashing it. You could even still be studying, or even taking on even more study, or learning something new, or doing an apprenticeship, whatever it is. Just keep on going, because you really are improving your life environment at the moment. Doing really well. Well done, number ones. I don't know if there's any more clarifiers on this. Let's have a look. Funnily enough, this is really weird, right? Because out there it looks like it's really cloudy and dark clouds, and there's the sun. I wonder if it's going to rain and we get a rainbow. That would be pretty impressive. Ooh. Anything more for number ones? Anything more for number ones, please? The rainbow people. I think there is. Most importantly, go with the flow. The universe has got your back. Be patient. Keep yourself in balance and know that everything is as it should be, okay? Again, with your intuition connecting in with everything that's going on at the moment, you'll feel that you're in balance. If something feels out of kilter, look at what's going wrong, whether it's a situation, a plan, one of the I's isn't dotted, or there's someone that's obviously creating that issue, okay? So with that card, wait, patience, universe has got your back, everything is going as it should, okay? So make sure that you take on board everything that's happening, make sure that it's all flowing as it should be, and make sure that you are happy. That's the most important thing. So number ones, well done. And most of all, what you're looking at here is fire. You're looking under the element of fire here. So this is about passion. This is about keeping going and making sure that you are always ready for that sun, well, not sun, it could be sunrise or sunset. I always look at it as sunrise, okay? Stay passionate, stay focused, and stay invigorated, because this really is the right path for you at the moment. Also, Sagittarius comes under this card. So if there's a Sagittarius including this, or you are, then happy days. This is for you. So well done, number ones. All your efforts are paying off. Keep focused, keep connected with the people that will help you on your journey. Well done, guys. There's number ones. There's number one. That's really good. You did really good. Okay. Now for number twos. Attachment. Let's see what other cards come up to connect with attachment. Always reminds me of the Six of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, really. The Eight of Swords, I think. Let's have a look. What are you not moving on from, number twos? Could be that you have. We'll see what cards are next to it, see? The card in itself It's not a card. And there's a journey. 6 of Swords. Couldn't make it up, could you? Predicted it before it even come out. Third card for number 2s, please. Oh my God. Right, okay, so we've had 4 cards come out for you, and this is all about relationships, matters of the heart and emotions by the looks of it, darlings. Okay, now, you have been on a journey. You've been on a journey, okay? And this could be either that your life has changed because you have lost someone, or you've broken up with someone, or there's been some sort of issue. It could even be a friendship, okay? But you seem to have taken yourself off on a different journey. You've realised that something wasn't right, and you've taken yourself off on this journey, okay? The reason that I feel, obviously, know that this is to do with a relationship, or to do with something that you are finding it very hard to deal with, to move on from, because you've got the woman holding the heart. So this is all about emotions, love, relationships, whatever it may be, friendship, you know, spousal, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is. And so what the problem is with this that you're finding hard is the attachment. So you're not quite letting go. So I know this is right because look, you've got the relationship card come up there as well. Okay, so this is like a doobla. Oh my God, what's going on? Some of you may be finding it hard to move on from a certain situation. Your heart is still connected to it. You may have physically moved on. You may have physically gone to a different space or place, or perhaps even in another relationship, but you are still attached to this scenario. Okay, now, if that card was missing, I'd be like, oh my God, this is just absolutely perfect. This is young love, la la la, birds fluttering, but it's not, because you've got the attachment card, and that's always a negative card. It's always a card that says you haven't properly let go. You're staying stuck in a situation that isn't right. You could also still be in the relationship, okay, and you're not happy, and you're keeping yourself attached. There's 2 meanings to this card. Okay, so one, if you've tried to move on, or you've taken a journey to get away from this environment, you haven't got rid of it emotionally within. So I suggest, you know, that's why I did the guided meditation with Archangel Michael for cutting ties. All right, you need to work on losing your connection with this person. You could be a million miles away, but if your heart's still connected, you can't move on. Okay, are you all right, Teddy? There's a good boy. Get in the sun. He's really, really bad at the moment with his mobility. He's breaking my heart. Anyway, so that's that scenario. Or you could be attaching yourself to a relationship that is not healthy for you, and you're staying in it for the sake of sakeness. All right. And this card is basically telling you, no, you need to move on. You are attaching yourself to something that's negative. It's not fulfilling your destiny. It's not fulfilling your heart. It's not fulfilling any of your needs. And you need to start making changes, i.e. you need to take that journey. So it's twofold, this reading, okay? So let's have a little look and see what the cards say, my darlings, my little number 2s. Let's have a look at this attachment. Right, okay, so there's you got the wish fulfilled, okay? So basically you are wanting the bells, whistles, you want everything. You want like celebratory scenario where you're feeling absolutely brilliant. This is a dream fulfilled wish card. So Nick, I've asked about the attachment, and you're basically trying to hang on to this situation of you know, hearts and roses and all the rest of it, and it's just not happening. But that's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. You deserve everything that you could possibly want and dream for. That's what you deserve. Okay? And so you need to remember that star card the next time that, you know, your partner has a go at you or makes you feel crap about yourself, because it really feels like this is more negative than positive. And the star card is what you deserve, you know. Are your dreams fulfilled? And look, there's an ending here as well. So basically, if you have ended this relationship, if you have come away from it, then this card is basically saying, excellent, it's an end of an era, it's the end of a term, you're now moving forward to new pastures, and you will get your dreams fulfilled. So you've got to hang on in there and go towards that the dreams that you want, the life that you want, okay? However, if you're still there, death is telling you to end this scenario. Because, oh my God, you couldn't make it up. Because you're in a toxic relationship. This relationship, whatever it is, whether it's work, whether it's, you know, a close colleague, or is this a, you know, a deep friend, whether it's a family member, but really this feels more like a love relationship, as in romantic relationship. You're allowing yourself to stay in a toxic situation. We've got Capricorn here as well. So we've got this Earth card telling you that you're just not in the right space. You're not in the right space, and that you need to end this to get here. Also, on top of this, you could have left already. There could be to-ing and fro-ing. They're texting you, you're texting them. You haven't blocked them from your phone, even though they're like with someone else or whatever it is. The other thing is you are resisting change. You are resisting change, and you're staying attached to this situation in the past that really serves you no longer. Move on. You are just keeping yourself in agony emotionally. Move on. Potential outcome, please, for number twos. Potential outcome for number twos. It is hard, but Jesus, once you're the other side, you'll look back and think the best thing I ever did. Won't be to begin with. Can I have one more positive outcome? Potential outcome, sorry, for number twos. Number twos, any more advice or potential outcome for number twos, please? Thank you. Absolutely, 100%, right? The Queen of Swords, she's got it. She's the bitch of the pack. Do you know what I mean? She's got it sussed, right? She sits there in authority, and her intellect is clear. Her mind is clear. She's not allowing emotion to get in the way of her decision making. That's why she is where she is. She's one under the king who's totally smashed it, right? There's no more storms. She's sitting there in her throne. She's got her sword up to say, this is me, this is my stance, this is where I am, and you don't even bother me. Because I don't need you in my life. I don't have to have you in my life, but you're in my life because I embrace your energy and you embrace mine, and we respect each other. But if we don't, take a jog. Okay? Take the emotion out of it. What I mean by this is, do you know, if you break up with someone or you're moving on from something, why is it that our romantic part of our brain kicks in the rose-tinted glass of, oh, it was so good, oh, this was brilliant, and this is this and this is that, and it's, oh, I just adore you, thank you, Nikki, from Leslie. Oh, thank you. I still get messages come up from my YouTube comments. Thank you, it means a lot. So basically, the Queen of Swords is saying, take the emotion out of this. Get some practical stuff going on. Look at this situation for what it is and make the moves. Get rid of the rose-tinted views. Get rid of the could be, would be, should be. Get rid of the love young's dream. The reality is this isn't working. This isn't serving you well. If you've already moved, cut the cords. If you haven't, get moving. That's you, number twos. Oh, I got a bit strong on that one, didn't I? But it's not worth me doing pussyfooting about, is it? Okay, so now we've got intuition girl. She's like the high priestess. So let's see what we can add to why you're going to be needing or using your intuition. Well, not your intuition, it's divine. It's divinity. Okay. Oh. Okay. I've got a feeling this is the first time this has ever happened. But I've got a feeling that these two are still connected to the last reading, because there's anxiety by not walking away. How weird is that? I just know it is. It's really weird. I just know it is, and that's come in reversed, and all these cards are always checked. So let's do it again. If they come out again, it's my mistake. But I feel like that was just an additional little bit of synchronicity for you. Very clever, this card. They're very clever. Okay, number threes, this is a first. I haven't seen this before. You've actually got 2 archangels in your reading. Okay, so this to me is telling me that number threes, you are being divinely guided at the moment by angels. And whether you believe that or not, I don't care. What's happening here is that, first of all, you've got the Archangel Uriel, okay? And so she looks really sexy in this, doesn't she? I normally see her as a male, but remember, they can present themselves male, female energy, however you see them. She's looking a bit sexy, not going to lie. Okay, now she's the 7th chakra in the Oracle deck, and so she's basically alluding to the crown chakra, which is the violet chakra, which is all about divinity, connecting with the divine. Okay, so I don't know if you've been on a spiritual mission yourself, or you're trying to connect with loved ones perhaps, or you're taking on a spiritual way of life, or you're trying to feel more about what's going on the other side or ethereal planes. But it just feels like you're looking more into spirituality, or you may be taking more of a spiritual journey this year. Okay, now the reason with that is that now this is difficult because we've got the deceit card, but I feel like it isn't anybody being deceitful towards you. I think that you are talking yourself out of allowing yourself to be in this beautiful spiritual environment. The reason being, sorry about the sun. I'm not sorry about the sun because it's lovely and warm. I'm not going to lie, it's boiling. But obviously it's creating a shadow on the cards, okay? But it's just, I feel like it's self-deceit. And the reason being is because you've now got another archangel, Raphael, the archangel of healing, the heart chakra, okay? Rose quartz is brilliant to put on your heart if you are grieving. So this is twofold. One, either you are feeling that perhaps, it's really weird, right? It's unusual twist on the reading, because one is you could be recovering or healing or finding a spiritual reason over being deceived by someone or something, okay? Or feeling like you were the loser in something. So there's the practical element. The spiritual element is that I feel like you feel that you are trying to reach out, you're trying to get messages, you're trying to, like, you know, get signs and synchronicities, but you're just feeling like you've been a bit shortchanged. It doesn't feel like you're getting that magic that everybody talks about, like I talk about, okay? Because the thing is that I wonder if some of you are questioning your faith, questioning whether there is an afterlife, questioning whether it's all worth it, you doing this prayer, you doing this meditation, is it all worth it? I just keep feeling that there's some sort of spiritual crisis going on, because I feel like life has perhaps thrown you a few low ballers. You like, well, it's all a load of crap, and this in turn possibly could be creating you feeling down, a bit depressed, a bit disillusioned. Okay, let me just see if that's right with the Rider Waite before I go any further. It's quite an unusual reading because it's like a spiritual crisis reading. It's a question of faith, and you know, you just feel a bit, I've had enough. Watch my videos for you know, how to embrace spirituality, positivity, mindfulness, because that all helps you to embrace it. I get it, I have down days, everybody does, where you just think, really? Do you know what I mean? And then suddenly something amazing happens, you think, yeah, get in there. Yeah, so this is definitely right. So what you need to do, Hermit, which is Virgo, you need to kind of sit yourself back, go into contemplation, to withdraw from any activities or people or situations that give you anxiety or stop you from being focused, okay? And allow yourself to just look at how you're feeling about a situation. Be kind to yourself, you know, read a book, go out in nature, withdraw yourself and just really go within. This is you looking into how you're feeling, checking in on the inner child, a very, very intimate, very, very spiritual type reading this time round. you are losing your faith. You are losing a reason for you to, you know, believe in a higher power because of what's been happening. So the Hermit is inviting you to just take some time out to reevaluate and reconnect in with the source. Because once you do, I've done it loads of times. Once you do it, do you know what I mean? You think, oh God, I'm so stupid. It's your mind. It plays games with you and tells you that everything's crap and there's nobody there, nobody exists, there's nobody there to help you, la 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 la. And at the end of the day, I think that we need to reconnect with whatever faith or higher power we believe in, because it just gives us that extra nudge when life is so pants. Do you know what I mean? So this is about crisis for you. So we need you to connect back with the divine, which is obviously through meditation, prayer, whatever it is that, you know, you connect to your deity, your higher power. And you need to perhaps work on anything that has damaged your heart or made you feel like it's not worth it. You need a bit of self-healing, self-love, kindness to yourself, doing what you want to do, operating your boundaries again. This is all about you getting yourself back on track emotionally and spiritually. Okay, self-care. Anything else for number 3s? We all get it, darling, especially at the end of the year. Do you know, or the beginning of the year, and you sort of look at last year, you think, well, nothing really happened. Okay, yes. So you're aspiring to be the Queen of Cups. If you do delve back in, do start, you know, when I talk about prayer, I don't mean you have to sit there and oom it out. I mean, I just sit here. My prayer is, do you know what? It's been a really shit time. Can you sort this out for us? And then I get a sign and go, thank you. And I think, oh God, I just had to go at them. And I know that they're sorting this out and the universe has got my back. That's my prayer. Right, the Queen of Cups. She is emotionally sound. She's got, look, she's got a water which is all still running around her, so she's totally in connection with her intuition, with her emotions, because water depicts that. Okay, again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Did we mention that earlier? Can't remember if we did. But she basically has got emotional stability. She has got everything around her that she needs, so much so that she can bring that out and look after a family. She's so happy that people want a bit of her, because she brings practicality, emotional stability, love to everybody that surrounds her. But most of all, it exudes from her. This is what you're aiming for, and this is what you'll get if you dive back into your faith and get yourself back on track emotionally. Some of you may be going through a bit of depression at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Perhaps you've had too many bloody decisions to make and it's been a bit of a nightmare. You know, of course it has, with the pandemic and God knows what. We can't keep blaming that though. We can't keep blaming that. And this is what the Queen of Cups is like. She's generous. She's generous with her emotion. She's generous with her love. She's generous with her caring. And look at what we've got now. Obviously, you know, with this card, with the Six of Pentacles, this is generosity. This is having balance. Okay, so again, it's another balance card. It's another card for you to say, yeah, I feel so full within that I can now share with you. Okay, so it's basically exactly the same card, but in a different suit. Okay, so get yourself rebalanced, get yourself back in nature, write in your journal, do some meditations, guided meditations if you can't concentrate, get some crystals on your body, get them flashing through the window like mine are at the moment. I don't think you can see any orbs from here. Just get yourself back in that alignment where you feel reconnected, and it will make you feel so much better, trust me. Okay, get yourself back on track, number 3s. Okay, that's all I have for you today. I really hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Sorry about the sun. show my double chin. Oh, I think it's more of a, oh, I don't know. Anyway, God bless you all. Thanks for following. Thanks for watching. Keep your comments coming, and of course, give me feedback and let me know how you got on with these cards. Take care for now. Lots of love. Bye.